The Woody Show.
It's another possibly less disgusting / messy hour.
Fingers crossed.
We don't know.
Potentially.
We'll find out here in a second. You'll understand why in just a moment. But welcome to another new hour of insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It is Tuesday morning. It is December the 5th, 2023. I'm Woody. That's Ravy.
Good morning.
There's Greg Gorey.
What up, Wood?
We've got Menace.
What's
There's
up?
Seabass and Sammy. We got Bort. We got Caroline. Morgan is here.
Morning.
How you feeling, Morgan? Now we're even further away. Like,
Yeah, I'm still a little queasy. My stomach's a little upset.
yeah, that bank account's feeling all right.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, the Dare for $. If you missed it, it'll be on the Full Show podcast there at thewoodyshow.com coming up after the show today. And then we got Vaughn, our video producer. Phones, if you want to get a hold of us, you got to do it on the After Hours voicemail this week since we're working out of this auxiliary studio while they're remodeling our other studio. Did you see the picture on Instagram?
I did.
Yeah.
That was taken on Friday,
It gave me anxiety.
within a couple of hours after the show was over. Like, they had that
Fast work.
thing torn
Ripped up.
out.
It's so crazy and
Yeah.
so dusty.
Will there be a vacuuming? Yes or no? Do we
Oh,
think?
yeah.
I wonder.
No, there is.
Like, will it be clean when we
You
walk
didn't,
in?
you didn't think we were going to get this? Everything that has been brought up, every reaction from Seabass is, he asked
Well,
the question,
because we had-
he gets the answer, and he gets,
Because the rumor of a new studio has been literally a 5-year process.
And by the way, this is not a new studio.
it's not.
It's like because we're eventually getting a completely new.
Oh yeah, see now that is never happening.
That's such a
Eventually.
lie.
I would put everything I own
Yeah.
on the fact that would never happen.
Like eventually,
Yeah.
this is a
Yeah.
remodel, meaning that we've had a bunch of equipment that just hasn't worked
Sure, yeah.
fully for a long time, and so finally they have some equipment that they're installing in the
It's
the
new
regular
use.
studio.
Yeah, it's secondhand.
It's new
Right.
to you.
Oh, that's true. That is absolutely true. And they got it from like one of our
friend's radio
stations.
station,
No, this stuff that we got it came from Houston.
Oh, good.
They drove it from Houston
Mm.
here so that we could install. They had to then clean it up and whatever. But I tell you what, even that stuff is way better
How
than
long
the
did
stuff
they
that we
use
have.
it in Houston?
You know, I don't know.
A good 15 years.
Yeah, I don't know. But all I know is it's better than the stuff that we had.
Well,
Because then they in Houston just got those studios that we'll never see.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Exactly.
okay.
We'll
Yeah.
never
I have a
see.
better chance of becoming president.
Hey, idiocracy, right?
Yeah, true.
That is
Yeah,
actually
true.
possible. That is possible.
We'll see.
All right, so we got the Tuesday Takeover, which is what I was saying. You know, I don't know if it's going to be less messy or less disgusting because it's Seabass's Tuesday Takeover
Oh,
today.
you guys will probably want to have some sort of beverage to chase this with.
All right.
Oh boy.
And that means everybody.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Does it have to be a flavored beverage? Would
Whatever
water
you like.
work?
Doesn't matter. Any flavor, anything you like. Coffee,
Okay.
soda, water.
Okay.
Like Morgan hasn't had a tough enough day.
Can I be excused?
All right.
And it's a Tuesday morning, and it's time for a Tuesday Takeover.
Nice.
And Seabass is in charge of the Tuesday Takeover. Now, the rules of the Tuesday Takeover, you just can't get us fined by the FCC. You can't lose us any advertisers.
Right?
You know what companies suck?
Kidding.
Let me give you a
Seabass's
list.
list of most hated companies.
And these are all popular ones.
Yeah, and I'm going to use all 7 of the words that you can't use on all these descriptions. Anyway, so it's a segment that maybe you've always been wanting to do, but you didn't get the not a clearance, but you didn't get the support of everybody else in our regular planning meetings, or maybe you haven't even brought it up yet, just something you thought would be fun to do. And so this time it's Seabass. And the only other thing that we ask is that you do it for a reason that you think that the listeners would be interested or intrigued by.
This is very much for the benefit of the audience. Now, what's something I hate? Okay, I'll
right,
narrow that
Where
down.
do we
Somebody
start?
How about you narrow that
what?
down?
All right, so I hate
words,
psychics,
people.
tarot
Yeah.
cards, all that kind
Right,
of stuff,
right.
all the lying liars and that. But
Yeah, snake oil people.
Yeah, a very close, and you're hitting it right on the head, Woody, a very close cousin of psychics is the supplement industry. And in this segment, I am going to destroy the $52 billion supplement industry for good. They won't be able to come back from this.
Okay.
Because unless your doctor specifically prescribes and recommends you something, it is a waste of money and a waste of people. Well, what do you care if I take a multivitamin?
Right?
It's a waste of money, waste of time.
Yeah.
Vitamin C, all that stuff. So what I've done is I've gone on Amazon and I've got.
But you should take a multivitamin, right? I mean,
Nope. Absolutely
Not
not.
even a multivitamin?
See, that's the thing is they did a
That's
study.
big vitamin.
Well, it is. It's a big supplement.
So my Centrum for women is doing nothing?
Unless it's from your doctor specifically.
Because my doctor did recommend taking a daily multivitamin, but that they've never said, hey, you know what you need to take? You need to take echinacea. You need to take
Right.
some of this other stuff. They've never
Fish
said anything
oil.
like that.
There was a doctor, actually a study done by doctors on doctors with multivitamins, and they found like they were checking for heart disease, aging, all that stuff, and they found minuscule benefits in a few small categories, but in general,
That's the bare minimum I do. I do
Worthless.
take a multivitamin.
Yeah,
but that's about it.
I aim for the bare minimum.
As far as my health goes, that's all I do.
but probably a waste of time and money. So I have a couple categories, and these are things that are sold, and I think they should be illegal. I think they are making just absolute lies as far as statements go.
And did you buy these from gas stations?
All on
This
Amazon.
is all on Amazon. This is
Amazon,
not,
okay.
the rhino pills at your gas station.
Yeah, I like those.
So I've separated them into categories, and I'm
Okay.
going to go with the way this will work is I'll give you the two products,
Okay.
and I'll read a description, some of it, and then you guys will guess what the product is or which description that product goes with, and then you will take that product. So, like,
Okay, the stuff you just told us not to take, we're gonna take it.
to prove that it's worthless. And
I know, but will we get like immediate erection or?
we'll find out.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
First category is women's supplements. I have natural breast enlargement formula.
Oh no.
Which again, it should be illegal to sell this. And pink stork fertility gummies.
Oh,
there you go, Rave.
Wow,
So
yes.
this is for, because Ravy obviously is past that time, this is for Morgan and Sammy. I'll let Morgan, since you just endured some stuff, I'll let you choose. If you get this right, you get to choose which one to give Sammy and vice versa. So here are, again, this is either the fertility gummy or the enhancement pills for your boobs. This supplement contains folic acid, inositol, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, and other vital women vitamins.
That's what it says.
Option
Vital
one.
women
Well,
vitamins?
he had to do it so he doesn't.
I
give,
did
so it doesn't give it away.
I'm
All
taking
right.
out the
Yeah.
one keyword
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they're trying
Option
to guess
one
it.
is that, Morgan, okay?
Okay.
Option two. Finally, every woman's nightmare can be put to an end. Supports healthy, balanced metabolism and a natural blend that supports vaginal health. That's option two. So which of those matches up to either A,
So those are the two for those items.
right. So breast
Yeah.
enlargement or fertility gummies.
Ooh.
So the first one is the breast enlargement, I believe.
You think so?
I think so, and the second is fertility.
That was gonna be my guess.
Yeah.
You are absolutely wrong.
I would have thought the other way around.
Yeah, me too. But
Because one said the nightmare is over, you want
Yeah.
bigger boobs.
But the other one like vaginal, so I figured like that was more.
That's just a
By the way, the
benefit.
breast enlargement thing also says it
That's a benefit.
Yeah, it's just a side benefit.
it prevents sagging boobs too.
Oh,
Right.
Which again,
That's why
it
it
should be
starts
illegal to say this.
with the
So now,
nightmares over.
Sammy, you get to choose. You get to take either the breast enlargement, which I would recommend, or the fertility gummies.
Ooh, get the big boobs. Get the big boobs.
Ah.
And Menace, notice what I just did there.
Yeah, I noticed what you did, but you know what? I think I'm going with
What?
fertility.
Oh!
F you, Seabass.
What'd you do?
That's how
The
Woody,
subtle dig. That
Woody,
he goes
that's how
for.
negging works,
Yeah, he
Woody.
didn't even see it. It blew right over his head.
See, but
Ah.
it's still in her psyche. So you're gonna get the fertility gummies, Sammy, and Morgan, you get to try the
Fertility
breast
gummy.
enlargement pills. Are
Oh,
coming over.
yay.
I would have taken whichever one you could just swallow whole.
And by the way, when I was looking for these, I also found a fertility bracelet online.
Ooh.
You want to talk about snake oil?
Does it say Mother's Day on it?
Mother's Ray.
Oh, Mother's Ray.
It's a fertility. Sammy, you should have this one. A fertility gemstone bracelet. A great adventure is about to begin.
All right.
So it's green and white.
Wait. She's supposed to
that
wear that when she takes the
promotes-
supplement. Okay.
So here's the
Fertility.
description of this gemstone fertility
my
bracelet.
God.
Natural healing crystals.
Okay.
Classic buzzword healing.
Right.
One size fits all. A must-have for women with IVF needs.
Is that?
It includes
All right.
ruby zoisite,
Okay.
green averturine, moonstone, jade,
Everybody knows what that is.
and unikite.
I was
Sure.
going to ask, is
These
that real
people
shade?
should be prosecuted.
You know
That's what I'm saying.
I know people who have got these on their fertility journey, and I'm not saying that it worked, but they did get pregnant, so whatever.
How did I know?
Yeah.
I think they
It
just
was
got
all
a
the
solid,
bracelet.
I think they just
Yeah.
got a solid shot of semen is what they got. It's how they got pregnant. It wasn't the bracelet.
The bracelet helped.
Oh, the bracelet helped?
Yeah.
So, Morgan, did those, what I gave you, the breast enlargement pills?
Yes.
How did
Did
those
they work?
taste?
Well, I really got to take these.
Yes.
It's you know what it is? It's sawdust, quite
Right.
frankly.
I'll take it.
It's probably
It's
random
garbage. You can read
vitamin
on the
crap.
back, but there's got ingredients on it.
Yeah, you've put
Yeah, I don't
worse
recognize-
things. You've done drugs, right?
Yeah, I've
More
done way worse.
dangerous things.
And
Now, Sammy, as you take that, you got to be really careful now. You got to like double protection because you have the
Yes.
bracelet, you have the
And-
gummy. Yeah,
Yeah.
no accidents, okay?
I'll make sure to pull out.
Kidding.
So, are you chewing the gummy over there?
Yeah, it's delicious.
What does it taste
Strawberry flavored, so good.
It
Strawberry
smells good.
flavor, okay.
I can smell
And the
it.
number one thing to look out for on all of these products is when anything that says this statement has not been approved or by the FDA.
Well, that's
That's
all
a-
supplements.
That's a red flag that
Yeah.
it's absolute garbage and you're wasting your money, wasting your
Yeah.
time.
Also, they all say in an FDA-approved lab, meaning that it would pass the standard test
Right,
for,
it's
like,
not-
if the FDA came in.
It's not poison.
Right, it's
Right.
not going to kill you.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Where
Try one, Greg. It's
where
good.
did
No, I'm
the
good, thanks.
the gummies come from? The breast enlargement came from Israel.
Oh yeah, you have a country of origin, Greg, on
Let's
those pink.
see.
It's from the brand Pink Stork.
They taste good. I tried one.
That's like, ooh, candy.
Yeah.
Yummy.
I'll eat it.
Mhm.
All right, Tuesday takeover. Seabass is trying to take down the supplement industry.
Greg.
St. Augustine, Florida.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
great.
okay.
Cool.
Nice.
So the next item I have actually does work. So this is an actual thing, an actual chemical you know that works, and that is caffeine, right?
Oh,
yeah.
you got to have
We
it.
know
Love
caffeine
caffeine.
works. So
Love
Greg,
it.
I'm going to bring this to you and to
Okay.
Menace.
Okay.
And I have two
Two caffeine junkies.
great.
Yeah, two caffeine junkies, and I have two different types of caffeine. So this is, again, first type of products, garbage. Caffeine, you know that's a
Yeah.
thing. You know that works.
For real.
I have Bump, which is powdered caffeine, and it's
Okay.
called, you go to wantabump.com, and it is intentionally designed to be taken like cocaine up your nose.
Oh,
My
nice.
God.
Wow.
Greg, what
Okay.
other drug did you snort that one time? That
Ecstasy.
ecstasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not the typical way that you take ecstasy, right?
No, but I was mega poor, and we only had one.
Oh, that's right.
So we
okay.
shared it by chopping
Yeah.
it up and
That's right.
snorting it.
That's
And
right.
they even, on wantabump.com, they even sell fake $100 rolled up bills to snort your.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
fun.
But here's the thing: is they do dive into the supplement area as well, because besides caffeine, they add inositol, which you might remember from your, I believe, the breast enlargement thing too.
Yes.
Oh.
Is they find this one thing, like you said, ginkgo biloba, or something that has one study that it kind of did something for,
Right.
and they just toss it in everything else. 'cause
So
they
it's
get-
good for boobs and energy.
Right, exactly.
Look at that.
Nice.
So versatile.
Good
Nice.
for boob health.
But see,
Yeah.
that, they think like it
Nice.
supports healthy blah blah blah.
Oh.
But it doesn't. But because one ingredient kind of did something, but they have no study on their
Okay.
product that proves any of this.
Okay.
The other thing I have is called Pizzazz, P-Z-A-Z, and it is a spray caffeine.
Oh.
What?
Weird.
Spray
So, do you
caffeine.
spray it in your mouth?
Exactly.
Banaka?
Okay.
Like Banaka.
Yeah.
This is a
Oh.
cinnamon flavor.
Oh God! Remember,
Oh, weird.
rip.
So, Menace,
like-
you're obviously getting that one.
Yeah.
do you remember doing the thing with your friends with Banaka to see like how many squirts you could take? Like, 'cause it would-
I
it
remember
would start
doing it
to-
under
No.
the tongue.
Yeah.
Because it would start
We
to
do that.
burn. It would
Oh,
go-
we would do it up our nose at school.
It would burn so
Ugh.
bad.
Yeah.
So
You're like, I'm still going.
I have a question for Seabass.
Yes.
Would you be worried about this bump?
No, because what they show you that the entire vial, it's a little tiny vial like you get drugs in.
Mhm.
And they say the whole vial itself is like 2 days of caffeine. So if you're just doing a bump or a little line,
So should I put it out and then snort it off this thing, or
yeah, off whatever surface, you have a
Yeah, yeah.
mirror or perhaps some lady's boobs.
I'll do it right off the packaging?
Yeah,
Okay.
Now, this is a
Oh.
radio station. You think we'd have like an old timey CD case around
I
here, especially
know.
this old studio that we're working in.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, Greg, yeah, I also recommend, because it's basically it's caffeine a la cocaine. Rabies boobs are an alternative.
Yeah.
Right here for you, buddy.
No, I'll try the bump.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Greg, now here's a mirrored surface like a
Ooh.
CD. You want,
Old
you want to
school.
make it look all official?
Yeah.
like
why
Scarface
not?
style.
It's better
Yeah.
for the
And
camera.
If
And
I'm
then
going to do it, I might as well be cool.
And then get your
Yes.
driver's license out. Make sure you get a nice clean line.
Yeah, don't spill any.
Okay.
All right.
Oh wow.
Might as well be
okay.
cool about it,
Yeah.
right?
You want a straw? I can like cut
No,
off a
I,
piece.
Seabass,
He
give me
rolled up a
a
pre-rolled dollar bill.
little dollar.
It's only a 1, so it's not really baller.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great. Here goes
All right,
Greg.
here we go.
I've only snorted
Bump,
thing
bump,
once in my
bump.
life, so
All right,
I
let's see.
don't know what I'm
like
doing.
a nice
but-
big whiff.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That's surprisingly easy. I could get into that.
That's why, dude. That's why losers can do it.
Now, Greg, are you getting an energy jolt?
No, not yet.
Because that's what they say with
Immediately, right?
nasal taking of any kind of drug is supposed to be like the fastest way.
Immediate hit.
Besides
Yeah.
shooting it in your bloodstream.
So
All
you
right.
put- or
that was
putting in
so
your-
80s, right?
Yeah. Do anal.
Should I do one more?
Yeah, like
I mean,
your-
Oh wow,
He's
Greg's
already
into it.
That was
already
a
addicted.
big ass bump too.
Yeah.
I'm
Menace.
hooked.
All right, Menace.
He has the pizzazz. Again, this is sprayable caffeine with a.
Oh,
they have like
that's
a,
fun.
they have a
Yeah.
peppermint. And he
Where
has
do you
the
spray? Just in your
cinnamon.
mouth?
Yeah.
On your tongue? Like,
Yeah, just straight in your mouth.
It smells like Fireball.
Yeah. Oh, your favorite.
Oh, I kind of missed. Ugh.
How do you miss?
No, he said missed.
No,
No, I
No.
kind of missed.
Oh, you
He
did
missed.
miss.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said
he missed his mouth from an inch away.
Yeah, you got to put like there you go. Like
Ah.
Morgan can attest his aim is
Ugh.
terrible.
yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like it just tastes like cleaner or something.
Do you feel a buzz?
I don't feel a buzz. I feel burny
I
me
smell
Woody,
it.
try it.
on
I
the
could-
on
I
my
could smell
skin
it.
when I got on my skin.
Try it, Wood.
Let's
I
see if
can
I
smell
miss.
All
Yeah,
right.
put on your face too.
How much energy do you have now? Could you run a marathon?
Mm.
It's weird.
I don't know if it's the tingling of the cinnamon. Sorry,
Yeah, it does taste. It smells like cinnamon.
And I did get some on the side of my mouth,
Ah,
but it also went
missed?
in my mouth.
Okay.
it's
And?
burning my face.
I don't feel.
Well, because
a
you
buzz.
weren't supposed to spray it on your face.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go in your mouth.
Yeah, I can't recommend. Greg,
Really?
how's that cocaine?
Greg, though, on the other
I
hand,
mean,
is loving this.
Greg's high as a kite
I
right now.
couldn't be a coke addict because I can still feel like the weird tingling in my nostril.
Yeah.
But it is a how do I describe it? An easy avenue to
Yeah.
ingest something.
You know, as opposed
Yeah.
to just drinking a cup of coffee.
exactly. This
Yeah.
is way
And
easier.
think about how much easier it would be if you just had that big long nail, like on your pinky or
Oh,
something.
hell yeah.
See, I could grow
Like a
out my
Coke nail
nail
or something.
Get some
yeah.
bump.
All right, well, it's the Seabass Tuesday Takeover. We're gonna take a break. You got something else over there, right?
I've got something that enhances the flavor of your semen.
All right.
Oh my
God.
All right.
Tuesday Takeover. Seabass is trying to bring down the supplement industry.
This is a viral takedown, as any YouTube video will tell you.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we had two different things so far. We had Morgan and Sammy that had the women's supplements. One was to hopefully be more fertile, and the other one was to hopefully then have bigger breasts.
Oh, by the way, you can scan the back of the fertility bracelet that Sammy got,
Yeah.
and they will send you fertility blessing affirmation cards.
Okay.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's so nice and encouraging.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Like,
That's all gonna work.
I try
Yeah.
to be a feminist, but this makes me think all women are very stupid.
Well, anybody
don't
who
know.
falls for it.
Well, you don't know what it's like to try and get pregnant and not be able to, and just needing something, encouragement
see-
along the
But
way.
see, that's the point of
This-
this whole segment.
Yes.
Is taking advantage of somebody in a desperate
And
position.
it works.
Yeah.
It works on
Yeah.
supplements. It works on, because we will say the same thing about psychics. Well, they missed their relative. That going and have someone lie to you about your relative is not the way
Yeah.
to actually fix
Right.
the problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got
Anyway,
some more
you're so
supplements.
fertile now.
Yeah.
And Morgan's going to come in here like leading by breast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
put Ravi to shame.
Truly.
Yeah, and then the other one we had was the energy one. So the caffeine supplements.
Which
one
should work.
Oh,
one that
God.
was called the Bump or
It's called
it
Bump.
Bump.
Yeah.
It's snortable caffeine.
Greg
Yeah,
loves
which
it.
Greg
Looks
tried.
like cocaine, and
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm not really feeling any different.
Yeah. Well, because
Oh.
But it
like
was fun doing it.
the point that Seabass is making that it's all scam.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and then Menace had the one. It's kind of like a Banaka or
Pizzazz.
like a
Oh,
like
it's
a breath
horrible.
like a breath freshening spray.
It does work as, I mean, I'm sure we have slightly fresher but more chemically breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, gum is fine.
Yeah,
And,
it
you know.
it doesn't smell great.
Yeah,
I
and
could tell there's like some kind of cinnamon aspect
Yeah,
to
you
it,
can
but
smell that.
And I don't feel any
Yeah.
energy at all.
yeah. All right, and then you have another item here.
These are just for fun, and I don't know quite what they do. This is
Yeah.
sheep placenta complex.
What?
It's got a picture of two sheep on it, and it
Uh-huh.
says, the only thing it says here is, sheep placenta is a natural source of vitamins and bioactive substances.
Is it?
And
All right.
anti-inflammatory and anti-aging properties as well.
Anti-aging.
Yeah, so, Menace, why don't you
I'll
try
take
some?
it all.
Yeah, well,
Ah.
let you have it, Greg. Here's some sheep placenta.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing, is they'll say, okay, I'm sure sheep placenta has all kinds of vitamins and minerals because it's a placenta. Every
Right,
placenta has
sure.
that.
Mm,
But see, they use that. That's the little wedge they use
Yeah,
to lie to you, essentially.
to get you to believe, oh, this is
Yeah.
legit.
Oh, yeah, I need sheep placenta in my life.
Dude, Greg straight took it to the house immediately.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, again,
Do I
the
look
pill
better?
Greg had is again, Chinese
It's
newspaper,
just
Right.
nothing.
sawdust,
Yep.
etc.
Yeah.
Now, Greg, I don't know if you're going to want this one as well. This one's called Seam Enhance.
That one I do want.
Seam Enhance.
Seam enhance.
Seam Enhance.
All right.
Sem Enhance. Taste
Oh.
your best.
Oh.
It is a semen flavor enhancer.
Really?
Now, do you get to choose your flavor?
Well, here's what it does. It comes with what they say the ingredients are pineapple, kiwi, bee pollen, royal jelly, banana, strawberry, and celery stalks.
Yum.
Okay, so just
All
to
right.
sweeten it up.
Well, but that's the thing. Well, Greg will tell us how sweet it is.
Yeah, I'm sure the
Was he
pill
gonna
isn't
taste himself?
Well, I'm sure he can find a willing volunteer.
Yeah.
Uh, but the thing is, like, at the point that you're drying up all those things and putting them in a pill, just eat the damn fruits.
Right.
And which, by
Right.
the way, we've been told that that's kind of a
It's not even true anyway.
that's an old wives'
Pineapple
tale
juice,
about
yeah.
pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg,
Yes.
have you ever tried Sammy, Ravi,
Menace.
Menace? Okay, so we've heard about that for years. Like,
Right.
a guy eats a bunch of pineapple, whatever. Have you ever been on the experimental side of that? Like, where someone has tried it to see if it was true?
Not on
No.
Because I haven't.
purpose, per
I've,
se.
I haven't been on the receiving end, but I also have never tried to just eat a bunch of pineapple trying
No,
to do that.
I have not.
Anybody?
Nah.
I was gonna say like
No.
Again, it's an old wives' tale because
Yeah.
you do get those sort of compounds. We've talked about this before. If I drink a lot of coffee and nothing else, I can smell that.
in your urine.
Right.
Right,
Or,
yeah.
tuna
Oh, dude,
fish.
I eat one bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Uh-huh.
My pee
Right.
smells so good.
Right.
Yeah, it smells like
but
cereal.
But
Yeah,
see,
it smells like
that
Honey Nut
stuff
Cheerios.
goes through a different system than does the semen enhance.
Right.
system.
Right.
I mean,
It
that's
does?
just the same way.
Right, exactly.
and-
That's again, they use that confusion
Right.
to sell this. By the way, that's the most expensive one. That was $50 for semen enhance.
$50.
Wow.
That's a,
Oh, ripoff.
Damn.
as a sommelier of what we're talking about, it has never, ever
Had a different flavor.
tasted differently, good or bad. It's just
Yeah.
Really?
I'm sure like some
Ever.
extreme health condition could cause that, but a pill isn't going to change it one way or the other.
no way.
Please stop buying these things.
Well, we had a supplement that more than one dude tried, which was supposed to increase the
Oh,
volume.
the volume. Yeah, it's called
Yeah.
ejaculoid.
Ejaculate.
And that
Yeah.
did not work for you, Greg?
it did not.
Yeah,
but it
Greg
worked
tried that.
for another guy, right?
He said
yeah.
it worked frighteningly well.
Our
Yeah.
friend Tony tried it,
Like I
Yeah.
wanted that just
But
to see how
Greg
fun it
is
would
and
be.
to the point
Constantly-
where he stopped taking it because it worked too well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
and
it scared him.
I
Like how
stopped
Right.
taking it because nothing.
But Greg's
Yeah.
always drained, so that's why.
Yeah,
Kidding.
Also true.
Well, that brings us to our.
Yeah, my
I don't know if we have
refractory
time for one
period's
more
like an
segment
hour.
here, or
Real
one more
quick.
supplement. Real quick, I have something called Major Load, which is it's got a picture of a guy with a machine
there
gun on
you
it,
go.
Nice.
With
Yeah.
a machine
and it's
gun.
it says it has all to say. It says ready for duty with natural ingredients.
You know what that
Sweet.
bottle says? Take me seriously.
Oh,
Keep
yeah,
out of
it
reach
does.
of children.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really say anything else. It just says major load, ultimate perform. They use things like performance and enhancing and those like.
So is
kind
that
of-
like ejaculoid?
right.
Yeah.
So,
So that's a bigger, tastier load.
Oh my God, this,
major
this,
load.
Between the,
this
if you take the,
clownishly huge guy.
I'm saying if you take the two,
Look at Greg. He's just
together.
taking
Greg's
everything
like-
Seabass
got
is
every
throwing
single
at him.
one.
I got
Yeah.
placenta. I got major load.
Yeah.
I got semen enhance.
yeah.
Boss, dude, I'm
This has
gonna
been a
be-
very. I don't know if you're accomplishing your goal, or if
'cause
anything, you're
Greg
probably
wants
creating
them all.
more curiosity, Seabass. But
that's the the whole Streisand effect. Is don't look at this stuff and everybody looks.
yeah. Well, nice work, Tuesday Takeover.
Wow.
We're gonna take a quick break.
I'll report back on the flavor and
Yeah, please
size
do.
of my
Please
load.
do.
Yeah.
More Woody shows next. Hang on.